Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be on the air. Comment. Not a chance, Joe. Not a chance. Whoops. I should let my font go through here. I ate too much Chick-fil-A here a little bit ago. Nice to see you folks in there. It is Tuesday. I came on a little later than I was expecting. I was letting some others that were live stream. I think it's Coffee and Hams tonight. I watched a little bit of it. Joe Brett was on. Shane. Izzy, or whatever. I forget his name. Spacing, sorry. Nice to see you folks in here the Tuesday before Thanksgiving 2025. And it's a late Thanksgiving this year. So that means Christmas is going to be here before you know it. Yeah, I doubt if I'm going to... Yeah. There's going to be no CW on here. I think I did a CW live stream, didn't I? I tried. I did that decoding thing I think Hamstick Eric was helping me out with. So yes, Tuesday night. I am working tomorrow, but I do have Thursday off and Friday night off. I just want to show you guys something. I'll put this in the chat. An amazing deal. Amazing deal on this radio I found on eBay today. I mean, dude, I'm telling you guys need to snap this one up because this is a one-of-a-kind deal on a radio that you guys will probably really enjoy. You guys ready? Should I wait? Sam, I didn't put you in timeout. You're always welcome to jump in Sonobus. Nate, I'll wait a few more minutes. Let people salivate here. And this deal's on eBay. I don't know if it's a Black Friday deal, but man, I cannot believe the price on this thing. I'm like shocked. And I used to have one of these radios too. You guys think you guys know what it is? This radio can do a bunch of different things. Any ideas? It's on eBay. Anybody? Sorry, Any ideas? How many people are watching? Nate's very good at guesses. But this is a special Baofeng. It's a very special Baofeng. What Baofeng did I've never seen for this price? It's up there with like an HDMI cable I saw for a price that I was beside myself with. How many people are in here yet? Once we get up to 25 people watching, I'll reveal it. But I can't show my other screen yet, so you guys are just going to see me. It's a special Baofeng. I don't know why it's special, but it's a special one. I got 17 people watching, so tell your friends. We're going to reveal this. It's on eBay. You could do your own eBay search. But I ran across this. I don't remember how I ran across this today, but I almost fell off my my lazy boy seat. I was like, how could this be? How is this possible? Sam, it's nice to have you in here. What's that?
Oh, yeah. Good to be here.
Nice to see you in there, Jack. I was letting some other folks finish up their live streams before I came on. And
yeah,
I was just a little bit lazy because I had, what do you call it? I had Chick-fil-A for dinner. So, yeah. I ordered 30 nuggets, but I only ate about 15, 20 of them.
Oh, come on.
It was too much. Like, and now I just feel like.
Well, I had beer can chicken from the smoker cooked about 2 hours.
It's still warm down there?
In the 60s, high 60s.
Because I know for you guys in South Texas, it's still warm down there.
Oh,
I don't know how, but I know. Okay, we got 18 people watching, so 25. So we get, what's my math here? 7 more. My daughter would be proud of me. Although these kids are learning this new math. For you parents out there that have 8 or 9 year olds, you know what I mean. So
the Common Core crap.
We always learn from left to right, and they're doing it from right to left.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Just now doing that?
Well, I'm experiencing it just now.
Well, I'm saying over there, they're just now putting it in schools.
I don't know, but I'm experiencing it now for the first time. They might have been doing it for 10 years, but exactly, Adam. I'm not even going to reply to Seth there. Okay, 6 more, and I'm going to reveal this 2-way transceiver that I found on eBay. That's amazing, and I don't know why it's amazing other than, I don't know, I'll explain it in 6 people watching or 4 people watching now, so tell your friends. Get the link out. It's not that good, but you guys are going to be like, what? And Sam doesn't even know. I didn't even let him know. This is a surprise to him.
Know?
Nope. Because Seth can't keep a secret. That's why I don't tell him anything.
If you'd let him know and not me,
no.
I'd be severely pissed.
No, you're pretty good at keeping secrets.
Yeah.
And the secret's going to be revealed in about, well, you can look it up. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest with you, but I'm just juicing it here for views.
It's
tiny. What we do here on YouTube.
It's tiny.
4 more, and then I'll reveal this thing. I don't know. Oh, 25. Okay, we're there. We're there, folks. We are there. Hello from Vegas. Las Wages. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. God, I hope this works because I didn't test this. Look at this Balk thing for over $3,000. That's one Baofeng for $3,000. This is almost as good as the HDMI cable I find at Best Buy for $1,900. How is this possible?
You on eBay, right?
This is eBay.
Oh, there you go. There's your answer.
$3,000 Baofeng. How is that possible?
It's eBay.
I bought one of these for, I think I bought one of these for $30 on Amazon, and I threw it away after like 3 months because the battery went to poop. I don't know, guys. Have you guys ever seen it? Yeah, I told you guys when you've seen a deal like this before. Am I wrong? So, should I make an offer of $16? And they're located in Sacramento. So if Walter, if you're in here, let me know. Well, it says they're in Sacramento. Their VPN might be based in Sacramento. It's manufactured way back in 2022. But it's a new model. New. Wow. that's just, have you guys ever seen a deal like this? I've told you guys probably haven't. Like I said, the only thing closer I seen was the $2,000, or actually it was $19.99. That's $1,900.99. An HDMI cable at Best Buy. I'm telling you, I'd never seen anything like this before. When I'm not joking, I just about fell off my seat downstairs. I was like, how is this possible? Should we all put offers in for like $5 and see what happens? They have 3 available. So this guy's looking to make $9,000 off this crap. I'm afraid to like put an offer in and then like they try to like do the buy me now thing. It's definitely obviously a scam, but how does eBay let you do this?
You'd be amazed what you find on eBay.
And do you think some idiot would probably pay for this?
Probably.
Oh, I'll finance it for 5 years or 21% interest. It'll end up being like $5,800 for a $30 radio. So yeah, how about that? Welcome back, everybody. So
I'll tell you,
what's up?
I'll tell you some interesting stuff that they do offer on eBay once we're done with this stream. It's not for the stream.
I just said something inappropriate on Talkback to Sam. You can just say yes or no. He's not even say yes or no. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so he's telling me some stuff in my ear that I wasn't expecting. But I'm on actually, believe it or not, I'm on 40 meter FT8, and last night 40 meter FT8 was not bad. After I got off of trying to do, what was that called? Free DV. I think I might want to wait till the band's a little bit better. I don't know. Though I think I have this guy already.
Let me give the viewers just a hint. Think of the craziest thing in the world. This craziest thing in the world. Search it in eBay, and you will find out exactly how crazy it is.
Wait a minute. I'm just going through and reading the, really? I have a bag of fingernails I'll sell. I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. There's some, I mean, you can literally find anything on eBay, but a $3,000 Baofeng, someone's got to let, 2.0 or one of those guys know about that. I found that one on my own. I'm like, how is this possible? I'm looking for new counties. I know I have Franklin. Man, do I ever have a stomach ache now? I really like Chick-fil-A, but man, they put something in their food that makes me.
Oh, really? Weak.
I did already get my blood work back, believe it or not.
And you're still alive.
I'm not dead. And they only found one little tiny thing that was over, and everything else was right in the normal range. And it wasn't even that far over. So I'm safe for now, at least till tonight. I am not pregnant. Not that I know of. But I live in California, so anything's possible.
Right?
I'm not kidding about that. Can't eat the Lord's chicken. Oh, someone's calling me here. Call me on FT8. If I don't have you on FT8, come and get me. I have this guy on, looks like, I can't see with my light here, 15 meters. Sam, it's nice to have you in here, dude. It's nice to have you in here so you can harass me.
Yeah. Good to be here.
I wish people could work you on 10 meters, Greg. Our time zones are off. Yeah. You know, in the summer, you got an M7, so you're in the UK, I'm guessing. So in the summer, I actually made a couple voice contacts in the morning. In September, 10 meters this one morning was off the hook, and I decided to go on live, and I made what I had. I got 6 DXCCs on voice that were new to me in 15 minutes, which is, I got nasty noise here, so the DX doesn't want to pump through, and I got all those guys on my first try, which is another one. Bert, nice to see you in there. It's probably getting cold up in Calgary, and I'm already making it to Europe right now on 40. Oh, Russia. What a surprise. The other thing I noticed, and maybe you guys can help me out with this, with questions. I get up in the morning. I've been getting up later. I've been getting up about 8, and my 40 meters is still pumping. Yeah, special. Some sort of tracking device, like a North Korean cell phone or something. I don't know. What was I going to say here? So I got a couple comments, or at least I had a couple people reach out to me. Said I've been getting a little bit better at my reading back my call letters when I did the POTA. A couple things. When I'm doing the POTA, what would you call that? POTAing? When I'm activating, is that a proper terminology? Okay, when I'm activating, but physically talking on the radio and listening, I stop looking at my chat. So I'm not trying to read the chat and decipher who's calling me, especially during a pileup, because it's just like someone's spraying a water hose right in my face. It's like, I don't get any water in my mouth. Just like I don't get anything in my ears. Like I felt nauseated when I was with Hamstick Eric over in Hawaii when he was working a pileup, and he's just like nothing's going on. And I'm looking at him like, how are you doing this? So I'm like, I got to practice. But it's kind of hard to practice with radio because if the people are calling you, you have to answer them back. So it's not really practice. I know this sounds weird. I know this sounds very weird. I grab my speaker that I use for my radio. It's a Yaesu speaker or whatever. I think Keith, WA6QXA, that's not his real call sign anymore. He changed it. I made a contact with him yesterday, or tried to, but it didn't go through. He told me about the speaker. Anyways, the reason why I'm saying it is I took that speaker and plugged it into my laptop, and I played some POTA videos of people making contacts. So I hear their radio coming out of my speaker, so it sounds similar to someone calling on a POTA to me, but they're calling somebody else. So I've been practicing watching POTA videos, and what I would do is I'll be on my laptop, like getting, like typing in I made up like fake logs that I wasn't going to send in, like I was making the contacts.
All right.
The other thing is a couple of these folks that are doing these videos are putting the font down at the bottom of them. I guess it's like the AI generated closed captioning, but they're like big cartoon kind of letters. So that's helpful too. So I'm not saying I'm good at it. I've gotten a little bit better. But that's been a big help. And I kind of do myself a favor and not try to like watch the same video twice, because then it's like kind of cheating. I don't know. So I kind of like, I can't check my log to see if I'm up to date, because some people, they edit the video and just like put all the contacts. So I'm just like trying to go through. So that's what I've been trying to do. It's helping because it drives me nuts when I have to answer somebody again. But generally, I at least try to get their prefix correctly or their suffix correctly. So I'm halfway there. But using the actual speaker that I use for the POTA activations kind of helps, because then it's the same sound, because you get used to the sound just like you would be if you're talking on sideband versus digital. You get used to it.
It's best to like, all right, so instead of going through your two computers there with that setup, you know, with all that audio processing, you know, you plug it into your computer. Yeah, that's basically the same thing as hooked up to the radio. So it's natural. To your point,
correct. But when I'm here, I'm using headphones, and that's a whole different atmosphere. And I have both my hands free. So it's like totally different when I'm sitting in my car trying to type on my M1 computer with a different keyboard, and I'm listening to out of a speaker, and I'm holding a microphone. So it's a whole different, what's the word I'm looking for? Muscle memory?
Sounds like somebody needs to practice harder.
That's what I've been doing. And sometimes I've even sat in my car and did it.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird. Well, because I was on break.
No. You're because you're not used to holding a hand mic. You got the laptop sitting here, you got the radio sitting here, and you got the hand mic, and you got to type all this information, and you're not used to holding a hand mic. You got to put it down, type on the keyboard, grab the hand mic, but you're listening to the speaker at the same time to make sure you're getting it right. I get it. But that's repetitive practice.
Muscle memory. And it does have a headphone jack, but I want you guys to be able to hear it. I don't want to hook up a bunch of stuff when I do a POTA activation. And the way I kind of got this idea from is over the summer, I watched this video on the Blue Angels. It was on Amazon. I don't know what they call it, whatever their streaming service is. Anyways, Prime Video. So I don't know if you guys are Blue Angel people. I've gone to like, I don't know, a dozen or so of air shows that they've gone up and whatever. And I would listen to them on a scanner. And one of the things I listened to on a scanner, the guy, whoever the main guy, I guess is the #1 pilot. He has like a monotone, like pitch, I guess. Right. I don't know if it's the boss. Is the boss air boss? I thought the air boss was on the ground. Whatever the main guy is, right? He's in the #1 plane, right? And everybody kind of follows his lead. And he's like, yeah, up we go, whatever. Little more power. And I'm not saying it because the way he's saying it is because before a practice or before an air show, they do what they call flying the chair flying, meaning they're not in the air. They're sitting in a chair in an office, and they're moving their hands and they're moving their feet and they're closing, they're visualizing everything. So I just wanted to mimic something like I'd be, I know that's a stretch, but I'm just using it as examples of practicing doing muscle memory. So I kind of wanted to implement that when I mixed news back in the day, I kind of like, you kind of go between sources a lot, like tape A, tape B, tape C, remote 1, remote 2, remote 3, and you're going to go to them. So I kind of like in the break, I'll redo that in my head before I go to it. So I know what to expect. So to give myself the muscle memory, and I'll just kind of pot them up and that's just for my own brain. So when I go to do it, I have the muscle memory in my brain to tell my fingers what to do. And a lot of times when you're first starting out, like audio mixing, you hear them like go cue, go. And you're like, do I really go now? Do I really hit the music now? Or do I wait? By that time, it's like 3 seconds. So it's just something that you hear something, you do something. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. So not a big deal. It's just a hobby for Pete's sakes. But I just watched some old videos of when I was first activating. Like some of them I had like 4 or 5 times having to repeat, and that's ridiculous. So I know I got a crappy brain about that stuff. So I just try to, I don't know. I try to make it so like if you do it more, you expose your brain more, and it's more of a muscle memory thing. And that's what I was trying to teach myself. So, Nate, yes, I do remember that when I go, and they're like, and not about ham radio. When I go, let's go back to the Blue Angels. If those guys are like a half a second like late on the like the smoke, they're like they ridicule them for like 20 minutes in the post brief. It's like holy crap! So they don't make the same mistake. And those guys that are flying those planes are going what 400 or 500 miles an hour. I don't know, whatever, and you're a couple hundred feet above the ground over 100,000 people, and that's a lot of pressure. And I'm just trying to do ham radio, but I'm trying to implement the same type of system of muscle memory. I like to try to do everything as good as I can. So, and I know a couple people are in the chat kind of helping me out. Just a tip, Nate. Just a tip. Just tips.
Oh boy.
Just tips. Sorry. Their pattern of speech uses the time needed to communicate. Yep. I agree with that. I mean, to a point when and the reason why I bring that up to a point, because they're rehearsing. It's a show. At work, I'm doing a show. I'm doing the same thing. Everything's on timing. Like when we hear a producer speak faster and it's not their normal tone, that means there's a little bit more urgency. And it's the same thing applies to when the number one pilot or the air boss or whatever the guy's name is in the Blue Angels, like they said in the video. So when he speaks a little bit faster, it means speed up, like catch up to me. I experienced that too at work. When they slow down, I hear them like count slower because that means they need to stretch it out. So yes, it's pretty crazy. And the other thing is, for me, where I have a problem with is some of these guys rattle off their call signs so fast and their location. It's like, I know you've heard it and said it a million times, but this is the first time me hearing your call sign. So slow down. We're not in a hurry. You don't need to speak fast on the radio. Keep that in mind if you're trying to activate or call an activator. I'd rather get it right than right now. The boss is the leading team. The only cues of voice, predictable action. That you could hear the action point of the voice. The boss calling. Yes, I agree with that. I remember the first time. This is before a lot of these videos came out of the behind the scenes of like the Blue Angels. It looks like I got Tom in here. I brought my scanner. Me and my father went to the Miramar Air Show, and I found the Blue Angel frequencies. They're like in the UHF, whatever, the 200 megahertz band.
You sure it wasn't 3?
I thought it was 200. Somebody can look it up. I mean, it could have changed. I don't know, but I thought it was definitely higher. It wasn't in the 130s or 120s like normal aircraft band.
You said UHF?
I think that'd be VHF actually. High 200s, like 295 or something like that. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing it up, and is the first time I heard they have a diamond frequency, and then they have the solo frequencies, they have an emergency frequency, and they have a plane-to-plane frequency. And I was switching between, and the reason why I'm saying is the solos and the diamond are kind of separate when they're doing the show until they all merge, and then the solos go on the frequency that the diamonds are on. Reason why I'm saying this is it was interesting that in a diamond formation, the guy's calling the shots on everything. And then in the solos, all you'd hear, maybe it's 240s. I can't remember offhand. I'm kind of, whatever. I had it in my memory in my scanner. And the reason why I'm saying this is the solos were all on like timing. Like they're saying 3 mile, 1 mile, blah, 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 blah. Then they're giving their speed and their distance. So time and space. So they're like, that's how they were hitting their marks. Where the Diamond, the guy was like, a little more left, a little more power, smoke on. So it was kind of interesting to hear the differences between the two as far as the activities involved of keeping their show together as one. One's a timing thing and the other one was more of a theatrical, like orchestra, so to speak. So very interesting. I'm sorry, I'm reading through here. Sean, are you going after me? Or did I already get you? Whatever. Did I get... I did get Tom and Sean. Why is this way over here? So yeah, so that's what I've been kind of doing when I had some free time at work the last couple months. Is I'd bring my scanner or my my Poto radio with me, put it in my car, plug it into my my computer. I'd actually have to use my USB interface because it wasn't like loud enough to give it a little bit more amplification. But yeah, are you back? And you're on Big Island, right? By the way, Southwest Airlines just announced they're flying from Hawaii, from Ontario to Hawaii, to Honolulu. I think that starts in June, and the following September of next year, they're also going to add, I believe, Maui service. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm sad that the Hawaiian Airlines call sign is gone. Almost feel as bad as when the Cactus call sign went away for America West. Oh, what a hard life. Although I used to work out there, so I know how it goes. So do you guys, like, I don't know, do you guys get that serious about it and try to practice stuff with ham radio, or are you just kind of doing it on the fly? I mean, obviously it's an amateur fun thing to do, but I like to try to do things as good as I can, especially when I have a couple hundred people watching. It's very embarrassing making mistakes in front of a lot of people and having people like Seth yell at me constantly. Oh, is he still in here?
I try not to be that annoying.
It just adds pressure. I don't mind pressure, whatever.
But
yes,
it's just his voice. It's like, I don't want to hear it.
Dang. And they're not watching the whole thing, but if you go back and look, I'm averaging between 400 and 600 people watching a live stream, so they watch some portion of it. Why are they losing their call signs? Or their Hawaiian call signs? They got weird stuff going on over there. Like none of their repeaters are hooked up to like, I think one of them is now hooked up to like Echolink or Allstar, IRLP or whatever it's called. Like, I don't get that. I mean, aren't they still in Hawaii?
United States now.
Well, they have been. Chad, nice to see you in there. So no more King Henrys? King Henry 6 Echo Golf. You think that one's taken? Let's take a look. There goes my $3,000 Bal fan going away. King Henry 6 Echo Golf. King Henry 6 Echo Golf. Let's see if it's taken. Oh, it's open. It's available. It's there. I can have it. Oh, we're talking about those call signs. You're right. My bad. For now. I know somebody that works in a paint shop in Victorville. I guess. Yeah. 787s are. Yeah. You probably know more than I do, but what happened to 40 meters? I had all these people on the internet make contacts with. Montana. I think I got this guy before. No, I didn't. Helena? I don't know how to read. So that rumor was true. They do a lot of painting here in the Victorville area. Haley.
Now, Michael, yes and no. There's two ways you can say it. You can say Helena.
Taking a shower? I'm listening.
Or
all right.
Helena. Because we have a town north of me spelt like that, and we pronounce it Helena. But it could be Helena.
Hello, Matt from Arizona. Yeah, I'm confused on it.
It could go both ways.
You go both ways? Up and down?
The name.
Michael does too.
Jesus Christ, Greg.
Hey, you're starting to sound like an angry New Jerseyan.
That's why
Joe, I'm pulling off of you.
Impersonating.
Going to Pennsylvania. You didn't answer me after a couple times. What happened?
Wow.
Speaking of California, I watched this thing on the we're supposed to get a high-speed rail between here and Vegas, which I think is a great idea. I know a lot of people who go to Vegas, including myself included. And I guess the whole thing's going to get derailed. Pardon my expression, which sucks. By the way, I saw somebody with like a call sign like ass. I made a contact with like K3 ass. And
it's funny. I was getting my tag renewed or tag called over the police frequency, and no, it's when you get your tag renewed, like my call sign's KM4EEO. Well, they don't put the E's in there. They put 330. I was like, what?
They put 330
instead of EE. It was something weird because I'm like, wait, why are you saying 3? It's an E. Oh, this is how we enter it to our computer. I'm like, what?
That's weird.
I know what it was. No, it was I had gotten pulled over for a headlight out, and they ran my call sign as KM4EE0. So when the officer got to the window, I looked at him and said, "Hey," I said, "that last letter is not a number; it's a O." He looked at me and says, "How'd you know I said that?" I was like, "Dude, I'm listening to you on my scanner."
They got the records channel up.
Huh?
Yeah, the records channel up.
Oh, it's just the local police department that I got pulled over with. He was like, "How did you know that?" He's like, "Oh, that's just how we enter it in our database."
I thought, I know at least for California, we only have zeros. So it's whenever you see an O, it's really a 0. It's the same shape. As far as I understand.
I guess that's what they do here is instead of it being Oscar, it's
a 0.
Yeah.
I thought about getting K6EGG plates, but I have my Egg Pro plate. I
believe it.
I would like it took me years to get that Egg Pro plate. Like every year, I would go and check and see if Egg Pro was available. And it wasn't available till like 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I had DOUBLG, like double G. I had that for a little while. Then I traded it for, I got Egg Pro after that. The classic one was for me is I was in like Beverly Hills area, like I don't know if it'd be West Los Angeles. I was on Santa Monica Boulevard, and I legitimately cut this dude off. He had a convertible, and the reason why I say it is convertible because I have my window down, and I can hear everything he was saying, his music. And I cut him off, and I just looked at him like, sorry, like it was legitimately bad on my part. He's all, you effing Egg Pro. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? What? I get some folks taking pictures too, so it's kind of weird. Bore, Texas? Bore, Texas? Is that how you pronounce that? Oh, that's an N in there.
No, they pronounce it Bernie.
Bernie?
It's spelled like that, but they pronounce it Bernie.
We got Tim in here. Nice to see you in here. Bernie.
Damn.
I get people asking me if I'm egg farmers, all kinds of stuff. Like I do on here. Wine? I like that. Nothing wrong with that. Some weird sound going on here. I guess I'm getting some RFI in a weird spot. Oh, I'm breaking away. Wonder how you pronounce that, Mr. Illinois. Nate? I made a contact with that guy before. W1RE. Or at least it sounds familiar. W6RE. Maybe it's W6RE. I actually know this guy. Like in person. Colin, did you get anything in the mail yet? It's written out very special for you. I was thinking of W6RE, not W1RE. My bad. I knew that RE sounded familiar. So you're going to have to explain how you decoded. I don't think I've ever made a contact on FT8 from an airplane. Obviously, I have with voice, a couple different folks that work for a couple different companies, and some private ones too. One of them sent me like them in their airplane.
Nice.
Like their QSL. I'd wait another week because I think it's going to be at least 2 weeks to get down there. And it'll be 2 weeks on Friday. Nate, when did you get yours? Because you got a P.O. box, right? I got to go check my P.O. box. It's been like 3 months. Somebody just went into my, is talking somewhere. Who was that? Whoa. That's scary when I'm not expecting it. Ted, what's going on? I hooked up audio cable to a cell phone while running the FT8 CN app with extra headphones. But how did you get the signal? Like the RF signal? And is that available on Apple? Or it's probably just an Android thing, like everything else? It was on Monday. It took the weekend. Yeah, that's nothing. I'm figuring it's not to Australia yet. You'd be the only one that didn't get it. Oh, looks like I'm getting down to South Africa on 40 meters. This is very early. They're gray lining it right now. Do I see him in here? I see him calling some folks. I wouldn't mind getting to South Africa this early. It's only 7:30 here in Southern California. He's got to go feed some mooses. Are they mice if they're mooses?
No, those are Mises.
They're mices?
The mice are Mises.
They're meese? Littleton, Colorado. Maybe he just has one. Adam's going full on out.
Oh, boy.
Let's see if 20's still open. They're not nice? Well, why do you have them then? They're not nice. Well, I have a cat that's not nice. And it's not Milo. It's the other one. She's rude.
Oh, really?
I can't even pet her.
Oh, that's right. Sasha never comes in there.
She only came in here when Dana was in here.
No, she's coming there when, like, the wife came in. No, Haley's had her come in there before.
FT8. Yeah. She won't come in here for me. FT8.
Right.
CN. It's definitely not a window or Apple program there. Oh, I see. I understand now. So basically, yeah. I don't see anything. WSPR watch. It's the closest thing I see to FT8 decoder. Oh, there is an FT8 decoder. But I need to have a receiver that does it, right? You have a Savannah cat? A lot of DX on 20 meter right now. That's funny. That's funny.
He's not wrong.
No, he's definitely not wrong. Now, yeah, I'm guessing that's a Savannah cat because I had one here. Oh, that's the name of my. That's the name of my car there. I hope you like the name of my car there. Yeah, 20 meters does not look all that good. I think 80 is open. IFTX. But I still need a receiver to do this. So it might be a little useless. That's pretty cool that you can decode that stuff. Worcester? I have Worcester already. Cape, I don't even try to pronounce that. What state are you in? 'Cause I had one. Man, they after 10 years old, dude, they get bad hearts. Everybody I know that had one after 10 years old, they went pretty fast. We're talking about Savannah cats. What level do you have? I have both the ones I've had, or the one I have right now is an F5, and the one I had before previous was an F5. There's 6 different levels, F6 through F1. F1's basically a half a serval cat. And I found out because I have a white one, I have a white Savannah. After the fact, they're bred with Siamese cat. Oh, and they just, especially in the morning. Not too thrilled about that. Oh, the band sucked tonight. KP3. F3s, wow. High energy. My F5, until she turned 9, was like a kitten. Constant playing. Crazy cat. Very loyal. Like a dog. She when we moved in, she took on to my wife a little bit when I was gone a lot because I was traveling a lot. They're cool cats. They're smart. I hated putting down Sadie, though. That sucked. It was during COVID, and they're like, well, we can't really let you be with them. I'm like, what if there's like a door open in the back, and I just walk through there, and me and my wife just walk in there, and we find the room, and all she does is look at us and kind of like grins and closes the door, and we walk around the back and walk in. Yeah, that sucked. Because they're great animals. VP2MAA, okay. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. Did I send you the photo, Sam, of what I sent him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know me way too well. I love the upside down jokes are never going to get old.
No, they're not.
Kansas. I already got this guy. I'm looking for new counties here. I think I have this county. You think 80's open yet? I think my, I wouldn't call my boss, but somebody I know higher up than me in my profession had an F1. Damn, that thing was big. It was a lot of cat. It was like bigger than a dog. And that thing was strong. I just saw that myself when I looked away. Maybe it's just South America. Maybe I had it down too far. And I think that F1, it only lasted till it was like 9 or 10. Like my cat was fine, the F5 I had, and as soon as she went to 10, like I never took her to the vet. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, that this and that and this and that. She has this and her kidneys, this. I'm like, what just happened in a year? We try to go to 80. I think I'm too early for 80 personally, but we'll give it a shot. Ooh, no, I'm seeing some stuff. It's almost, when is the 15 days of Christmas or whatever it's called goes to town? When does that thing start? 1st of December?
Do what?
Is it the 15 days of Christmas? 12 days of Christmas?
I was 12.
The KRZ thing.
12. I don't know. Oh, 30 days of QRZ?
No, it's like the Christmas version of that. I got New York coming on 80. And your vets probably charges. Yeah, you know what, Colin? You're not wrong. I rarely work 80 meters, so this is a treat for me. Loudoun, Virginia. I think it's a 12 days of Christmas. They do it every year, apparently. Last year, I got every possible band I can probably think of. By the way, my friends in Atlanta this morning, they said they got nailed with a really bad thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
I think it even closed the airport. No, it's not 30 days of QRZ. It's like the 12 days of... Hold on, it's on my thing. 12 days of QRZ. 12 days of QRZ. Well, this is my last year. I did my best so far. And anybody new in here, jump in the chat. I think it's more. I think you go to February 1st. If I'm correct. Still no voice All 50 states. I'm really bummed about that. I need my Vermont. Anybody know anybody in Vermont? I would love to work on, especially on a POTA. Oh, I thought it was longer than that. I'm almost got, on 12-meter phone, I'm almost got the grid award. Doesn't matter. I'm not making any contacts here. I'm seeing a lot of signals. There goes Arkansas. A rare look inside 80-meter FT8 for the Greg K6EGG live stream. What's even more rare is making voice contacts on 80. It's very difficult. Oh, I got somebody calling back. I'll get you there in a second there, Tom. I got somebody all the way over in Torrance, California. So it is almost 60 days. That's plenty of time to get those voice contacts. You just do 12 POTAs in there and go across every band you can think of. Tom, stay there. Is this going to be a roof gutter activation? You guys were wondering where Torrance is. It's they consider that the South Bay of Southern California. It's close to like Manhattan Beach, not too far away from LAX, the airport. Gutters on the air. I does well. I'm almost thinking about doing one myself. You get much DXCC in it? What?
Those HOA busters are proving to be some pretty good stuff.
Here we go. We got a question here. Okay, studying, forgot my technician. What's going on here? You're on 80 meters and just letting the computer contacts for you. I guess that's FT8 digital. Yes, it is FT8. I am putting in who I want to talk to. There is a way to automate that, but I think that's not right. But yes, this is FT8. And congrats on studying for your technician. Try to study for your general at the same time, and you can get on more HF bands. I think you could just do portion of 10 meters. But let me tell you something. When I got my general, that was like a whole nother world. But yeah, I like working FT8. The band's all not that good. I went and listened to it before I came on. So I decided not to go on there on voice. And let me see something here. Does it say free DV? It says free DV in there. You didn't confirm the contact there. Oh, you're the guy I just talked to all the way over in Torrance. Nice to see you in here. I was just mentioning for the folks that are watching from out of town where Torrance was. The South Bay of Southern California. So welcome aboard. Where the streets are in the 100s. 123rd Street and stuff like that, I believe, right? I'm out in Chino, so I'm a little ways away. I mean, relatively speaking, for California standards, that's a 2-hour drive in traffic. Nice, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't have you on 80 meters. I think I had you on 160 maybe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, if I had my choice, I would have got my general and technician at the same time. Although when I got my technician, you would have to do code, and I wasn't about to do code. I tried to get you on the sideman one of the previous streams, but I think we're too close. I could probably get you on 40 if we're just about right, but yeah, because I talked to people in like Long Beach and stuff on 40 without a problem. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the kind words there. Tell your friends. I could definitely get you on a repeater out here. Do you work any repeaters? This antenna is not really even made to do 80. I think it's supposed to only go up to 40, but my tuner's my MFJ 929 is compensating for that compensated antenna. Is it compensated? What do they call that? I forget. Compromised, whatever, yeah. Keep at it, man. Love to get you on the air. Hey, what area of town are you from? Yeah. I'm just going to throw out a CQ here because I'm not getting any luck getting the people I want to get. Did you log our contact into free DV in the mode? I saw something. Yeah, I did. WA7FLY. So I can change this. So there's two different DV modes. There's one, so it says free DV there, and there's another one that says free DV here. So I don't know what the difference is. No, still didn't show up. I listen to CalNet on the scanner. I don't hear too much activity though. I don't work repeaters. I don't really either. If I do, it's normally Papa system. I like to listen. I have a buddy in Whittier. Whittier's a hard place for me to get because Whittier's on the west side of the. I'm trying to think of the name of those hills there. Rolling Hills? No, not Rolling Hills. Rolling Heights. I was thinking of, but it's a. I forget the name of the hills there. I'm a shadowed because of where that's at. Chino Hills is shadowing that. I don't hear much talking on there though. I don't even think CalNet's private though, right? I don't touch the private repeaters here because I'll get an email telling me they want money from me right away. Like within 5 minutes of me talking on there, I want your money. And you have to know somebody for us to take your money. And the only system that I would like to be a part of is the Cactus system. I was intrigued with the Cactus system in the 90s when I first was starting to listen to repeaters on my scanner. I think this is the only country that does private repeaters. I don't even think Canada does them. So if anybody's in here on a Cactus system, I know somebody that's in here that's not in here right now that's in the Cactus system. They like try to talk me out of it. Yeah, private repeater systems. I mean, technically you can talk on them. Like you can't get fined for it, but you can get a letter saying you can't talk on that repeater. Cactus is, so I don't, they used to publish all their repeaters, and I want to say that the only repeater system now that's fully connected with microwave links. As far as I understand, they're not connected by IRLP or anything like that. So I like that aspect of it, but apparently there's like a whole thing you have to learn how to link all these things together because they're not linked perma-linked together. They're only during certain times. I think morning net. Well, they force you to give a donation. I don't mind. I'm kind of intrigued because, well, number one, I always drive. I wouldn't say always, but I drive to Vegas a couple times a year. You guys see me do my live streams there. There isn't a lot of stuff out there. The Papa system now has repeaters all in the high desert and low desert of Southern California here. They got a link all the way up to almost, I believe their lower Potosi, I think it's called, almost has a shot up into Utah. I'll do it. I mean, it doesn't, I have no problem. I have nothing against 60 meters. Trust me. I've worked plenty of 60 meters. I just don't see a lot of 60 meters on. And I get a lot of noise in my headphones. So, but I'll get on 60 meters. We'll see what happens. We just don't get any credit for it. So anybody in here on the Cactus system? Or anybody know anybody in the Cactus system? Let me know. I want to go to I want to be on the Cactus system. Ooh, Chile. Chile is on. Good call. Let's go and get Chile. Good call. I have nothing against 60 meters. Don't let it anybody steer you in the wrong direction. But look at the noise I have on 60 meters right now. Holy moly. It is really bad. What's up, Kim? Yay, so I'm getting a Chile contact. I'm getting a new country on 60 meters. I don't think I have Alaska either. Let's take a look. This will prove to you that I do 60 meters. I mean, I guess. So 60 meters, I have 43 states. I do have Alaska. I only have one contact up there. So I need Louisiana, Maryland. Remember Maryland? Maryland, Maine, which I'm never going to get probably. Nebraska, which is a hard one. Oklahoma. Anybody in Oklahoma? Get on 60 meters. I want to make a contact with you. Anybody in South Dakota? I know we have some friends in the channel in South Dakota and Oklahoma. Let's make 60 meters great again. How does that sound? Where is Chase? I could probably text him. I think he works nights now. Oh, I got to fix
him for a while, huh?
I text him from time to time.
Ah.
Oh, there goes Tom. Do I have you on 60? I do have you on 60. Okay, we've gone from making free DV great again to making 60 meters great again. Delta, Colorado. No Oklahoma in there. But I did get a new country in here. Someone sent me an anonymous Christmas. Hang on, that's. I can tell you what, it wasn't me. I am way too lazy to send stuff out. Hey, I got no problem with it. Like I said, I work 60 meters from now and again, but usually when I go check on a hello, there's not much there. Hi, Haley. You're all freshly showered.
Mm.
You smell so nice and clean.
I put lotion on.
Oh, you did? All right. You gonna go to bed? All right. Don't squeeze me too hard tonight because I'm kind of sore. Okay. All right. I love you.
Can I come to my room today?
Maybe later if you're still up in a little bit. Okay.
I just stay up at 10 o'clock, so maybe.
Oh, you're gonna stay up till 10 o'clock? Well, Daddy, this is school night for Daddy. Where am I going? Continents of the world? Is that where you're at? I do not have 60 meters, but now I got a new South American contact, so that's good. All I need is Asia. See? I almost got another star because of you. See? Good for you. I got to fix these. Anybody see any Asia in here? I'm not even making it over there. Now I want to get an Asia contact. Somebody wake up somebody in Asia. Well, it's probably noon over there right now. Anybody new in the chat? Jump in the chat. Tell us how you found us. I got an S-ton of RFI in my headset. And that S does not stand for signal. So are you the king of 60 meter now? We have the queen of 6 meter right here. And the king of 60 meter. How about that? Although it looks a little worse from when I first started. But thanks for that South American contact. That's a new continent for me on this band. So see how that works out? You never know where we're going to end up on this one, on this channel. As soon as we can get Sam on 10 meter FT8, we'll be happy.
All right.
Yeah. I could send you a QSL card.
Yeah.
Because digital ones don't really count for me.
Right.
Come on, just make it across the Pacific. I'm making it into Alaska, or at least I was. Someone's calling me back from Colorado. We had a message for you there, Sam. We're gonna throw a pizza party. We're gonna try to get like all the YouTube people to do live streams at the same time, if that happens.
Hell, they all want to be my examiners.
We'll throw a huge party. Get Murder in there and everybody. Get Josh.
Yeah.
A big giant party. Oh, 160 meters, ridiculous noise level here. What part of Torrance are you in? I didn't really look. You up towards a hill? Nate will volunteer. I'll tell you what, Sam, I'm not going to volunteer because I'm not a VE. I wouldn't mind being a VE if I got my extra though. That's a good way to give back to the hobby there.
I got 2 pages of people that would volunteer.
And I saw 2.0, I think, put a video out. Is this ham radio dead? I mean, it's as dead as you think it is.
Yeah, he put a video out.
I guess, I mean, that's an opinion.
You'd have to watch the video.
I did watch the video.
Okay.
See, people give them comments and they don't send them emails. I get emails and not comments.
No, he finds stuff on Reddit.
I thought those were comments from his...
No, not towards him. He's finding an article. Someone sent him an email to that article. and he went through the comments.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hit it.
I'm starting to get across the Pacific there into Hawaii. I think as the darkness moves across the Pacific there, I might be able to get into Asia, but I doubt it. You know, I thought about trying that to get some contacts in Vermont. Try to get some HF contacts in Vermont, but I wish there's some people in the chat or from Vermont. I don't think we have any viewers from Vermont in here. I'm not seeing them. I need Asia, not Africa, I think, right? Where am I at? I need Asia. I already got Africa in 60 meters. Hey, there goes your guy right there. That's not Hawaii? What is it? That isn't Hawaii, you're right. It sucks that we don't get any DXCCs for that. So 60 meters on voice, you got it. It's channel based, correct? I don't think I activated. I want to activate 60 meters on. I don't even think I could do 60 meters on my antenna though. For POTA. Come and get me. Yeah, I thought that was Russia, but it's not. I got to stop calling that because it's not going anywhere. Everybody come and get me on 60 meters. Anybody in Oklahoma, South Dakota, Maryland, Vermont, Maine. Would love to get you on 60 meters. I need a Vermont voice contact. I don't even think I have two, but they didn't confirm. I even emailed the guy. Showed him how to do it. Wouldn't do it. Unvoice? Colin, can you do 60 meters? Oh. That's a good question. When can you do 20? You have to update your thing, right? Do I have Montana? I'm going to go get this guy anyways because I don't think I have him on here. Oh, of course I get a Canadian guy. There we go. Mike. Well, Colin, what are you waiting for? Are you the Sam of Australia, South Australia? We might be too close. I would say the band is long right now. Maybe long for 60 meters. No, I'm hearing it too. If I turn this down, watch. Hold on. Should hear it. That's actually coming from my mic preamp. So it's coming off of this. But I'm also getting my headphones separate from that. But it sounds different when it's leaking in my headphones versus leaking into my channel fader there. I don't see that. Oh, I see here. There goes Venezuela. I guess we're going to be bombing them soon for whatever reason. How many questions is it? Can we take a practice Australian standard test? See how much I completely fail it? I don't see that. I might go to 80 meters because this is giving me a headache. You guys hear it on the stream, but it's actually a lot louder in my ears. So I'm going to call CQ here a couple more times before I move back to 80 and see what I can come up with here on FT8 tonight. And I'm looking forward to doing a Thanksgiving live stream. Do you know any type of DI box or transformer between your mic and your radio? I had this. Yes, I actually use IL-19. So I go 1/4 inch. So I go line level out of my mixer here, which I'll show you here shortly. I hit the wrong button. I go line level out on auxiliary 2 pre-fader. Go auxiliary, and it's a stereo. And the reason why I'm saying this, it's a stereo auxiliary out, or they call this a stereo Q on this particular console. It's English console. So I take this out. It goes, there's 2 outputs. Both of them are 1/4 inch balanced, and I go 1/4 inch balance male to XLR. And then I take the XLR and I run that, and I have to get another adapter from XLR to 1/4 inch, and I go in the ACC input, which is actually a line level input, into the 7610, and also I have a 9700. I feed the same aux with, I feed the other side with here. But I use 2 different IL-19s. I keep them separated. You don't want to have both radios connected to each other electronically, at least like that, as far as I understand. And not the other thing is, by this pan, I can control the levels for each side because it's a stereo output, so to speak. I'm just using it as 2 mono outputs. But yeah, IL-19. All right. With that being said, I'm going to go back to 80 as soon as this thing's done here. Let me see if I can pull up. We got Salmon here, KM4 EEO also.
Yep. Howdy.
See if I can find it here. There's a couple different ones you can get. I'm not a big fan of the Matchbox series. A lot of them you need to be plugged into the wall for it. These are good, I heard. I have not used one for anything. So if you're going from, here's another thing, folks. If you're going, I think Josh on the ham radio crash course, he was taking a line level out and plug it into his mic level input. That is not good. And the impedance match is off. So you want to make sure you have the correct impedance going in before you want to use a transformer, because some of those transformers are impedance. They need impedance in them, the correct impedance. And I don't see it on here. I was at work when I was watching that. It was driving me nuts. I almost texted him. So this is very similar, but it's the same company that does it. But let me see here. This is it right here. This one, they call it the IL-19. There's an ISO-19 too. But this does a couple different things. So this is basically a transformer in there. So it's a Bayloon. Is that how you pronounce that? So it does two things. It cuts a lot of the RFI out of the audio signal. It's a hum eliminator at ground. It lifts the ground. So when you transform it from a balanced audio signal to unbalanced audio signal, it generally will get rid of the buzz, which a lot of 12-volt stuff use, meaning like a radio or something like that. So very, very good. I'd buy yourself a couple of these. I actually use these on the in and output of my radio. So I actually have 4 of these. Actually, I have 5 because I have 2 outputs on my 9700. Very good units there. This basically does the same thing. It's very similar, but although this is 600 ohms. What's the other one? Sorry for giving you guys a headache on this. It doesn't say. Those are made for line level, not for mic level. But it doesn't say. So you're fixing 2 different problems. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these before. Ted, good night. I don't even know. Dynamic structured shielding. I don't think I've seen this. Bidirectional. Yeah, see, the other thing is they're directional. Keep that in mind. Some of them are. Wow, look at this. There's some new things in here. me go back to this. I don't think this IL-19's bidirectional. The other one was, I just saw. Yeah, I don't think this is. Yeah, I don't think this is bidirectional. This is bidirectional. Highly suggest one of these. Very good to clean up your audio. Oh, I'm back on 60 meters? No, I'm on 80. Thought I changed the 80. My bad. My bad. Been a long day. Let's see if some new folks jump up on 80 meters. I had so much RFI earlier, my fan turned itself off. Yeah, it could do that. Yeah, I'm not a big Heil fan, man. Those get a lot of RFI. I heard them into them. I know they're the ham radio microphone, but just my personal opinion. My favorite mic, and SM7B is not a bad mic. RE20 is a great microphone. I have the RE27 here. That's been my go-to. It's definitely got the best sounding HF sound, at least they can reproduce. And people could tell the difference between an RE20 and an RE27. 160 meters? Let me get this guy first. Before I start getting the emails about the Heil, that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, when you talked on the IFB there, that didn't sound like the RE20, by the way. And the RE27's got a very metallic sound when you touch it. You don't get that same sound when you hit the RE20. I was like, what happened to your audio? I wish I had a basement here. They don't make basements anymore in California. Not since the 60s, I believe. Plus, California tried to figure out how to tax you some more on them. $34 people watching and how many likes? Let's take a look here. 29 likes. That's pretty good. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Oh, I don't know if I feel like reading this right now. $432 megahertz is UHF, right?
Yep.
This is easy. Come on, Colin. And then you get these flow charts. All right, not making the contact here on 80 meters. Let's take a look at 60. Ooh, I got a lot of RFI in my headphones. Whew. So far, not seeing much. California will probably try doing that. They'll tax you on a closet. Yeah, if you noticed, I have some ferrets here. Some ferrets. I got to feed them later too. I got them everywhere. I got them on the beginning of the microphone. I got them at, like, you guys can't see that part, but yeah, 160 meters, no bueno. Yeah, I can't. I have so much noise on 160. I'm not seeing crap on it. Why do they make it so difficult for you guys just to talk on the radio? I don't understand that. Everybody try to get Tom there. WA7FLY there on 160 meter FT8. Let's make FT8 great again. I'm back on 80 meters. Cairo, New York. This guy looks like a ham radio operator. It's like, yeah, I got my headphones on. I got all my gear here. I got it going. I got my Chick-fil-A here. That's not Chick-fil-A. It's got some pepper there or something. I don't know what that is. Nice looking station though, in all seriousness. He runs K2A, huh? He has a nice rack. See if he's calling me back. Placer County. Blue River, Oregon. I probably have a better shot at him. Nobody's calling me back. Copy that. Nice to see you in the chat. I'm just not, it's not good luck here on the lower bands for me. I'll throw it a CQ and see what happens. Very, very compromised antenna. What? So 80 meters. What do I need to get? Who do I need to get on 80 meters? I think I'm up to 48 states on 80 meters. So I need Delaware and Rhode Island. I just don't see that happening tonight. Well, it looks like I'm going to get the Oregon one. I'd love to make a contact with Thailand. Ooh, Rhode Island. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Come on, Rhode Island. And he's calling CQ. And if I get this, I'll be pretty close to 50 states. I'll be at 49 states. This is not DMR, folks. This is not really ham radio. FT8 is killing ham radio. YouTube is killing ham radio. Be nice to get Rhode Island in here. I'm going to go on his transmit over here. Yeah, I need to get Vermont, and then I'll be done on my all states. And then I'll work on per band. I think 20 is my best band. I think I'm up to like 45 states on 20. Come on, Rhode Island. Come on, Rhode Island. I didn't think it was going to happen, but there goes New Hampshire's in there too. So I need Rhode Island and Delaware on 80 meters. And then we see, New Hampshire and Delaware. Yes. 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 He'll confirm me too. So Delaware and Rhode Island. So now I just need Delaware. If this goes through, I'm minus 22, so I shouldn't be counting my my chickens yet.
Have a good night, Nate.
Nate, good night. Everybody needs to change their screen name now so I know who they are. Yes. And I was just saying, I didn't think I was going to get any of these states. So I'm pretty happy. If I could find Delaware on here, I'll be really happy, camper. DE, where are you? No, that's not true. I was on 72200 last night. That's not true. I talked to nice, friendly folks on there.
No, not 72200.
7200.
He's saying 7200.
I was on 7200 like yesterday.
Not analog.
I didn't say that.
He's saying analog.
I got no time for no analog signals on 40 meters. What are you thinking?
Go back to your hotspot and your DMR.
I heard the no ice, no Trump guy today again.
Dude, we had somebody, we had all that weather coming through. We had somebody key up to look for a repeater, and in an Obama voice recording, it said something about you have to have a low IQ to get your ham radio license or something like that.
I don't know about that.
No, that was the recording, the Obama voice recording. I was like, what? So
it's not comedy hour. What? What do you mean it's not comedy hour?
Somebody was having fun in the middle of a storm.
can't be comedy hour on here. Maybe it's comedy 2 hours. Let me finish this guy out. Oh, is that Delaware? Oh, wait a minute. That's Ohio, Delaware. So I can't do comedy hour? That's sad.
Why not?
We can't have fun?
Said who?
Ed.
Put Ed in timeout.
No. We got to have comedy hour. This guy's not calling me. Oh, there we go. So I don't have you on 80 meters. I'm getting all kinds of new people on it. Well, I have him, but I don't have him on 80 meters. So I'm getting a lot of people on this band here. Do you guys see the shirt I'm wearing today? Remember them? Anybody old enough to remember them? Got quiet in the chat. Yeah, great place to invest. I wore this to work. And I work in a public place, like a lot of people. And some guy older guy walked by me and flipped me off. Like, come on, bro. Don't be angry.
Wow.
Don't be a hater. Hate the game. Don't hate the player. Yay. San Jose in the house. Guys ever watch that movie on that? Holy crap. With a David Skilling died after his sentencing. It's like, come on. Come on, Delaware. Where are you? Man, I can get my all states tonight on 80 meters. This is a good idea. Come on, Delaware. That 80 meters is pretty good tonight. I already have him. No, I don't have him. Much better. Yeah, you know, I don't know what the theory was behind this of changing all that. I mean, it's definitely harder. You're seeing people's screen names versus, I don't know. I don't understand the theory behind it. Yay. More context. Maybe it's shortening up, but yeah, the band's pretty good tonight. 80 is great. I don't normally see this many people on 80, so I'm super thrilled about this. Back is freezing up. Oh, that's not my chair cracking. That's my back. My back. My arm. My everything. Delaware, where are you? Let's see if New Hampshire confirmed. New Hampshire has not confirmed yet. But let me upload my logbook of the world and see if it pops up. And 3 new confirmations. He is not one of them. Wah, 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 wah. Are you seeing Delaware and California? Let me take a look. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let me export it to Logbook of the World. Interesting. I did not notice that. Oh, didn't push it. Dang it, I lost my transmit spot. I think I was over here. Are you seeing VP2? Are you seeing VP2 MAA there in Torrance? Patiently looking for Delaware. That'd be something. That'd be something else if I get my all 50 states. Looks just like what? The Enron logo? Oh yeah, I don't think I showed you a picture of my other the rude cat. She looks sweet. That's her there. Or one of the I hope I didn't offend anybody by wearing my my Enron shirt tonight. Or my comedy hour. Oh, looks like I'm making it in Hawaii. NH6V. I'll just wait for people to call me back if they hear me. Andre, you're killing me with this screen name, bro. You know, I actually said that in a post on X. See if I can pull that up. This is from 2 weeks ago. Well, 6 days ago, actually. Not 2 weeks ago, a week ago. So I don't know if you know who this guy is. Michael J. Burry, the Big Short dude. He called a couple crashes in the market. Only had 94 views. I don't necessarily disagree with him. I mean, from their last, and we're totally going off topic here, but from their last earnings, it's taking them $3 to make $1. So, I don't know. It's trading, what, 96 PE? Yeah, I only have 43 states on 80 meters, and I'm missing Delaware. I'm missing Delaware on 160, 80, and 60. So let's try to get Delaware going. I know somebody that lives in Delaware. He's probably long asleep by now, though. And I don't think he does FT8.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think he does FT8. I wouldn't mind getting VP2 MAA though, but I don't see him. I see people calling him, but I don't see him in here. And by the way, this is the best 80 meters I think I've seen since last February. I have him confirmed, or whoever. BP2 MM or MAA. Oh my goodness. I just haven't worked. Does he not confirm? How much do you have to, what's the ransom here? There we go. It's got somebody here. I don't know who that was, but from Boise. Come on, Delaware. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of paying that ransom. My personal, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm just not a fan of it. They accept donations. That's one thing, but it's like, oh, we're to make a confirmation. You got to pay me. I don't know. It just seems like a ransom to me. Let's make 80 meters great again. I mean, why not? You mean like in a 24-hour period? I don't know. Why don't you try it? Ooh. Give it a shot. Maybe it could be a new award. New fake award. Someone sent me a text today. That's a friend of the channel. I don't want to say who. He got an award, and they wanted to, and I jokingly said, you paid for that, and then they showed me how much it would cost to buy the award. It's like $190. I'm like, what? Yeah. So you get like, even like these were cost. This one costed money. I do not see him. So you part about award, you win it, right? Not. It's given to you because you won it. You don't have to pay for an award. I think that's goofy. Seen Puerto Rico. I think I have Puerto Rico already on my FT8. He's not showing up as a listen. When's the height for 80 meters? I don't think I asked that correctly. I guess when's the best time frame to work 80 meters? Like 10 meters, it's like, mid morning, early morning to like right at sunset. Then at least for California, 40 meters starts like 5-10 minutes before sunset until the next morning. It's good, and it's bad during the day. So when's the best time for 80 meters? Obviously it's at night, but what part of the night? I don't think it works off gray line like 10 meters as far as I understand, but correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, try to do 50 meters. Make a video out of it. I worked all states. That'd be hard. It took me months to do it. I mean, you got to have good conditions and all kinds of stuff. The people have to be online. Not online, but it could be transmitting. I'm sure people are going to be transmitting in every state, but you may not have that propagation. I mean, if I see like New York and Pennsylvania, if somebody in Delaware is actually up at 11:52 p.m. or 11:53 p.m. now, 4 to 5 a.m. is the best time for 80 meters. So what you're saying is I should get up super early, which I haven't been doing. I don't know.
Well,
I've been
there's a local net that happens on 80 meters. When I say local, it's it covers the whole state, but that's it. Like about 5 o'clock your time. Of course, it's dark here at that time, so I don't know.
Definitely dark here. I don't know. I don't see too much DX till like after midnight. And the reason why I've been waking up late is haven't been getting off work till close to midnight. By the time I drive home and take a shower and finally fall asleep or whatever, it's close to 2 a.m. So I wouldn't necessarily say I was sleeping in. I'm just sleeping later. But with that, I've been seeing some interesting stuff on 40 meters, and I now should probably be looking at 80 meters that time. Do you go and get is that the four-digit Rhode Island station? Or no. That was New Hampshire. NE1B or something like that. I think that's who I got. No, that's different. No. Why did I do that? NM. Well, that's Rhode Island. I don't make it to that part of the country very often anymore. How many miles is that? 2,546 miles. Oop. Are you getting them? Oops, sorry. I know FT8's a little boring. Rhode Island was easy to get all counties in. Yeah, only 5 of them. I know Delaware only has 3. I think Delaware was the first all-state I got, and then Hawaii was my second one. Hawaii is very easy for me. Oh, you're getting VP2 MAA? That'd be great to get. Are you going to pay the ransom? I did notice I got a couple like D expeditions like last year, and they've confirmed. Like I got them on like 6 different bands, and came through as confirmed. And I didn't pay the ransom. It's weird that you're seeing them. I'm not, and we're only, I don't know what, 50 miles apart. I'm going to try to play 80 meters late at night when I get off now. All the way from Santa Clara, California. Yeah, I don't need California. I'm up to, how many counties? Up 52 or 50 something counties, 52 counties. I think Hawaii only has 6 counties. I think. Let's take a look. That's where I'm going. I'm doing really good on my counties. I was hoping to get 2,000 counties before the end of the year. It's not going to happen. It's just not possible. Unless I get 63 or 43 new counties. So they have, it's only 4 counties there. 3 counties in Delaware. New Hampshire has 10. Yeah, Rhode Island has 5. Connecticut has 8. So I should. Massachusetts. So I got all the counties in Maine, but someone hasn't confirmed in the one county. I got 2 contacts in that county. They haven't confirmed. 52 counties of 58 in beautiful California. People's Republic. 12 out of 17 in Nevada. I'm doing pretty good right here. 28 out of 36 in Oregon. 34 out of 39 counties. So I need 5 more counties there in Washington State. Idaho, I'm not doing so good in. Getting pretty close in Arizona. I don't do very well in New Mexico. And a lot of these New Mexico counties are actually tribal land counties. So they may not have ham radio operators on it. That'd be a good one to get. And Colin, you getting 50 counties here that's pretty amazing being that far away. And upside down. I'm almost halfway through Texas. Alabama, 44 out of 67. Doing okay in Georgia, about halfway through. Florida, I'm actually doing pretty decent in. What was the other one? I was getting close in Pennsylvania. Michigan, I was getting fairly close. Wisconsin, I'm doing okay. Not so good in Illinois there. Missouri, I'm just past the halfway point. Kansas, I'm not doing good at all. So some of these states, I'm not doing good here in North Dakota, South Dakota as well. But those are not highly populated states. So, less people, there's going to be less ham radio operators.
What is your count for Alabama?
I'm at 44 out of 67. I'm doing okay.
And what if
And
you got somebody from my county?
Montgomery?
Area.
Is it Montgomery County?
Well, Montgomery, Elmore.
I believe I do.
Chicago.
That's a big area. So I finally got 10,000 QSOs confirmed with QRZ. I'm doing okay on FT8. I got to get you on voice, dude. Do you have a 2 meter setup? I might be able to get you on 2 meter sideman. I would log that baby too. Yeah, Alaska, I'm not doing so good in. That's hard. There was another state in here I was having trouble with. Was it West Virginia? Oh, it was Virginia. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot in that. Anybody put anything harassing on here? Anybody else new? Discord channel. Sam was nice enough to put a link in the pin message there.
And for the cat lovers, the last stream I added a channel for the cats.
Yes, we have.
Well, I couldn't please everybody. So somebody was like, what about the dogs? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've created what do you call it? Scroll down, Greg. Yeah. It's animal lovers. You got kitty cat pics, and then underneath that says right where it says new, there's dog pictures.
Oh,
now
nice.
go down.
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scroll through the cat pictures first. Oh, that's not a cat. That is not a cat.
Hey,
that could be a cat.
Travis.
That could be a cat.
Was like, I'm gonna post something, and so Travis did.
Well,
but yeah, nobody's posted in there yet.
We have more cat people in here than dog people, huh?
I had that one person say, hey, how about a doggy one? It's there.
Well, Scott loves his cats, that's for sure. He made a point of saying he loves cats.
If there's anything else anybody would like to critique, since I'm the only one that's supposed to be doing it, because Seth's too busy doing whatever, let me know, and I'll be glad to add a channel. And if it doesn't do well, it goes bye-bye.
Luckily, at least the cats I've had are not, well, that's not true. Our other cat, Strider, he's a little bit of a wire chewer. My other cat, Sadie, she loved sticky stuff. In fact, one time she got into my stamps, and she had stamps all over herself, like around her, like where her scruff is at. And she couldn't get at those. So when I got home, she had like 3 stamps on her. I was more pissed because I just bought a book of stamps. I had to use them for my bills, because back then we used to have to send in our bills snail mail.
If you click the pin message at the top of the chat, the very first thing I put in my message was the link. No need to search for it. It's right there for you.
I got to admit, I don't use Discord very often. I've been using it more.
Yes, you have.
I got all my New Jersey counties. I spent a lot of time on X or Twitter, whatever you want. I still call it Twitter. Massive trolling on there. I love to troll. That's a nice hobby. That's a millennial thing to do, is troll. Hope that doesn't make me a bad person. Other things do, but not that. Rice, Minnesota. Sweetgrass, Montana. I did pretty well on FT8 80 meters today. I'm pretty happy with this.
Roy, beautiful picture.
Yeah, I don't manage this Discord. Sam here, KM4EO, N2SPG, do a lot of work on this. What are we looking for? Somebody put a dog picture in. What's doggy's name? You know me, I like looking at animal pictures. You have popped the cherry in the dog chat.
Yep.
Those are some nice kitties. I like cats. I like dogs too, but am I calling what?
Is who calling Greg an influencer?
Dude, I am not an influencer. I'm a troller. Scott loves his cats, dude. He definitely does. He has. I'm surprised he doesn't have a cat picture for himself. He does in the YouTube world. And we do see
Australian blue healer.
Oh, look. I can see when someone spotted me. I see myself in the spot page. It looks like Tim did some spotting.
Lord. Tim's always doing spot. See, folks, when he says he really doesn't check it, he really doesn't check it.
I really don't check it. I'm bad about. I have to admit, when I'm not ham radioing it, like on here, I'm not really checking much. I got to be honest with you. I get tied up with other stuff. And no, I'm not a hamfluencer.
And
how dare you call me
honest,
that?
You'll get a response more out of me first than Greg or Seth, you know. That is if you want something done. But there's camaraderie in there just throughout the whole page.
Just don't boot people right away.
Right?
Yeah. Pensacola, Florida, home of the summer home of the Blue Angels. The reason why, because they have a winter home out here in El Centro, which is in I forget the name of the county that Colin needs. Holy crap, I'm spacing. Imperial County. I wouldn't consider myself an influencer, just a streamer. I don't. There's two different things in far as how I feel about it. Excuse me. That didn't hit air, so you guys didn't hear anything.
Hear what?
Nobody else heard that but you there, Sam. Good morning. You're up early, all the way from the UK. 80 meters might be, you know what? No, you're almost in sun there. No, you still got a couple more hours. Come and get me on 80 meters in Europe. We were just talking about PAL TV the other day. We were watching the F1 race because I guess I know this has nothing to do with ham radio, but it kind of does, I guess. But I guess PAL is the format they use across most of Europe. Not all of it. I think they use CCAM, part of Russia, which is part of Europe. And the HD version of PAL is actually 49.98 frames, I believe. 50 frames. Let's just say 50 frames. So the picture quality is very similar, but the frame rate's a little bit shuddery for the eyes that are used to 60 frames here or 30 frames. Because I believe they're 26 frames on PAL analog. So, yeah. Oh, we were watching the F1 race, and they ship over the TV trucks here, and they keep the European format in place, and they convert it into our format here in the United States, and you can see it just looks a little bit off. But you can't tell after a few minutes. Yeah, go for it, man. Love to get you on the air. And before they changed the HD, so now like a lot of, and the reason why I understand this now is I used to convert. I did a little bit of a transmission tech when they converted stuff from to analog to or from digital to HD. It's a lot easier to convert different video standards. Very easy. Back in the day, you had to send it through these what do they call them? Overscanner, or trying to think of what they were called. Anyways, you'd lose a lot of conversion. And they kept a lot of the same like frame rates and stuff like that. PAL actually had better resolution. I think they're in like we were at 480, and I believe PAL was in the 500 somewhere. I want to say like 536 or something crazy, some weird number. It actually looked better. DVB T standard. And I believe, Colin, you could probably look that up. I believe it's 50 frames. And a lot of the frame rate has to do with the blah 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 blah. The power in the local area. So if you're at 60 hertz like we are here, they can half it and do 30 frames or 60 frames. Generally, a lot of stuff's at 50 hertz around the world. It's actually a little more efficient to do it that way. Are you sure it's 525 for NTSC? I thought it's 480. Yeah, because the actual frame is different, and how they skip the interlaced the video on the screen. I didn't even think about that, converting it the other way. When I went to Australia before, there was HD format, and I remember I almost called like the hotel, the front desk. I'm like, hey, your TV is flashing, because it's totally it looks different to your eyes. And I noticed that when I was walking around, the lights were flickering to me, it seemed like. And after a couple hours, I didn't notice it as bad. But when I recorded on my phone, or I had a little camera, of course, I recorded at the U.S. standards at 60 hertz. And a lot of the video, when I was in regular light, like artificial light, you could see all kinds of flickering. So now I know if I go overseas, I got to change how I record it to match the frame rate of the light. Well, I appreciate that, man. I'm just a guy that's doing ham radio, and I happen to have a camera that's sitting in front of my face with this big old light. Yeah. A lot of those were done in film. They've remastered a lot of that stuff too. And film is not the same, rate as, the frame rate's different. I think it's I want to say 24p. Yeah, it was kind of weird when you go overseas and you watch the TV. You're like, whoa! Especially, I remember, in my hotel room, I had E television, which is entertainment television, and they're actually replaying a show I had worked. I don't know, from a couple months earlier. It was an award show. They're replaying it in the middle of the night, and I'm like, man, that looks like garbage because they had to convert it to PAL. It was really like had a grain on there. It's overscan. What is it? Oh, not overscan. I'm trying to think of what they called that to convert it. Scan converter. So it scanned the signal and then reproduced it and then rescanned it into the whatever format it was going into. So it'd be like about a 3 or 4 frame delay. Audio never matched up. You have an 8-year-old as well, huh? Are you learning the new math that the schools are teaching? What's up, Matt?
Uh-oh.
We got
There
an
he is.
we got an angry ham radio operator in here. I remember when they used to sell games on eBay. People had them for. Yeah, that's not so much a problem anymore. Most of the stuff's multi-format. That was the other way when the DVDs came out. That's a way to fix a lot of the copyright in the countries because they formatted those videos just for the countries. Ooh, look at that. Turkey. Turkey's calling me. Holy crap.
Gobble, gobble.
I'm getting turkey right before Thanksgiving. How about that, everybody? Come on, turkey. I don't even see turkey. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, come on back. Don't lose me.
Matt, post pictures in the Discord, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so loud. I'm getting turkey, though, before Thanksgiving. She doesn't care.
Jeez, Dad. Oh, wait. Oh. Somebody's going to be sleeping on the couch.
Not me. Oh, boy. I think I lost him. Dang it. That sucks. That'd be my furthest contact on 80 meters. And that would get me Asia, right? Because Turkey's considered Asia, I believe. I think I lost Turkey, guys. I'm bummed. I get excited too fast. I'll go back to calling CQ. Maybe some other long distance folk will call me. Oh, I'm so bummed. 15 tubes. Oh my goodness. That's old school right there. Look at that resistor's broken. You could totally read those codes all nice and easy now. That's pretty cool. Bet you that thing smells good when it heats up. Mid-surgery. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Maybe somebody crushed me out when I was transmitting to the Turkey
just like
contact.
that, there's a new channel in the Discord.
Old radios?
Ham projects. Well, see, I'll do it like this. I'll call it.
Is Joe still in here, by the way? I saw you yesterday morning. I didn't say anything in the chat. I was lurking. Ham projects? Gamers?
Yeah, I moved it right under travel.
Ham projects. Oh, so this has been here for a while.
What?
The ham projects one.
No.
This says October 22nd, 2025. That's a month, right? You have two ham projects.
I just made it. It's right on.
There's already
underneath travel.
There's another one here though. You see this? There's one here and there's one here.
Hang on.
This one was made today and this one's been in here.
Let me see that second one.
So this is yours. This is the other one. It's right above travel.
Okay, well.
Oh, well.
I'm going to delete that one then. So, yeah. I forgot there was one in there.
I thought I saw that in a couple of days ago. Oh, well.
I get told to add so many different things. It's ridiculous.
Scott likes the cat one, though.
Sure he does. Oh, that's right.
What?
No, that's not a thread. That was made into a channel. All right, folks. I'm gonna mute myself. You have fun with Greg.
No. I'm looking at something. I'm looking at something else on Twitter. The men's humor.
I'm getting requests on those live chat.
Oh boy! Added a free DV. I wanted one DXCC in here tonight. Well, I got 80 meters. No, that was on 60.
Colin, your wish is granted.
I guess everybody's
Matt, what are you
pissing-
talking about? Hang on. Matt, what are you talking about? The program that I'm using to talk to the stream?
He's been in Sonobus.
Yeah, Sonobus. Matt, I don't know what's going on, buddy, but you're something's going on with your connection.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get on DV mode. I had enough talking on here tonight. I'm looking for some DX here on 80 meters for the hell of it, because I don't see too much DX on 80 meters, and let alone all these contacts that I'm seeing tonight. And just for the heck of it, I want to go back to 160, see if I hear anything. Ooh, that's brutal. Oh, is Matt in this Sonobus?
Yeah, can you guys hear me? Can you guys
There
hear
he
me?
is.
We hear you.
So I think it was because I was trying to do an output on my DAC at a too high of a bit rate, and it was like screwing with Sonobus. I didn't like the super high bit rate of my DAC.
Yeah, are you running at 48?
I am now,
Yeah.
but it was trying to run it at 384,000.
Yeah, that won't. It has to be in the same mode. That's why a lot of times the AirPods people wear, or the Bluetooth headphones, those are at 44.1, and they won't. It will do the same thing because it's not syncing.
Yeah, my DAC will conform to just about anything though. It's a shit audio DAC that does all the way up to 384,000 bits.
It's a lot of bits. Oh man, my video is choppy.
Or hertz, I mean. It's a
Boy.
32-bit, I think. 32-bit 384.
We don't got no time for no 32-bit. Am I choppy on? Yeah, it is.
No,
It's weird.
You're not choppy at all. You sound great, actually. You sound better than YouTube on here.
The video.
He's talking about his video.
Oh, let me check. I closed YouTube.
So my camera's just choppy.
Dude, you look freaky on the IFB.
What do you mean by freaky?
It's like, it's not, when you go left to right, it's like,
Yeah, it's skipping. I gotta resync my.
yeah.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here, folks. Just
You looked okay on my screen. It didn't look weird or funky.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing, Matt.
I guess not. I'm on YouTube, but it doesn't look like it's it doesn't look like it's skipping at all to me.
Yeah,
No,
I'm getting
I'm
some
on
drop frames.
I guess a little bit. I mean, it doesn't, nothing to worry about though. I mean, it doesn't look horrible.
I don't like it. YouTube has to jump 2 to 4 times full screen to full right. My 40 meters is not that good right now. At least it wasn't. Let me go back to 40 real quick.
You want to make a 40 meter SSB contact really quick?
No, because my 40 is not good right now. It dies
Yeah, but
about.
it's me, and I can get above your 5.9 of noise.
Let me look on here real quick. Oh, there goes that San Andreas. I don't have anything on here.
Yeah, I've kind of got a crappier, cheaper motherboard on my machine here, and it doesn't save time very well. It has issues saving time. Like it's off by a couple of seconds each day.
No, my voice portion is dead. I will not be able to hear anything.
5.9 for sure. That sucks. Hold on, let me check mine.
I got no voices there. YouTube has 2 to 4 jumps from a full screen.
You mentioned phones earlier. My Rode microphone I really like too. This Rode that I'm on.
I like Rhodes. I'm just not a Heil fan.
Yeah, I'm not either. I've listened to them also, and I'm not the hugest fan of them. They're okay. I mean, they sound good on the radio, but they're I don't know. They're just not as good as like your RE27 for sure.
They're tony to me. There's something that just, I don't know. Sometimes on the air they sound good if they got them dialed in right, but it's not very forgiving. Even 40 of FT8's junk. Let me go back.
And that's kind of what I like about this Rode is very forgiving. Like I didn't have to do anything to it to make it sound good.
Who says it sounds good? Just kidding.
Rude.
Which
Yeah.
road do you have?
It is the NT1 Gen 5. It's got USB. It's USB to the computer right now.
Okay, yeah.
It's got a...
I have
Sorry.
the road that Ape uses, and I can never get it to work right.
Oh, weird.
So,
Yeah, the USB on mine works great. Just I plug it right in and it instantly detects it and starts working perfectly.
well, the podcast mic, the little stubby one that Ape uses, it's just XLR out, and couldn't get it working, sounding right on my board. So I got the Shure MV7 like Hayden uses.
You know, I listen to a lot of podcasts that use these Shure mics, and I really don't like the way they sound. Like, I love the way his electro voice sounds. I love the 20 and the 27, and I love these Rhodes and stuff, and they have a kind of a higher tinge to them. Mm-hmm. The Shures kind of have very bassy and deep, and I don't tend not to like the Shures. They kind of, I don't know. They just kind of sound muddy.
That's why I rolled back my bass on mine. But I've got it, instead of going XLR or USB into the computer now, I've got the Mackie DLZ Creator podcast mixer board. And so it's XLR into the board and USB'd into the computer.
Yeah, yours doesn't sound bad. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers and stuff like a lot of podcasters. What's his name? I want to say Tucker Carlson. He uses mics and he's super like deep and doesn't sound right. Like it's super bassy and when it shouldn't be, and their voices don't sound right.
Well, those microphones don't have the proximity effect, the variable D, whatever they call it. So, like I can be here and I can be here, and there's not much of a difference. If you're on a Shure, the closer you get, the more bass you get. Obviously, if I'm right on it, but I can back off, and there's not much difference. I can move around.
Like,
you know what I mean? So a lot of that has to do with that mic.
I'm on the mic now, and if I back off, it probably sound a little bit different. Well, it doesn't in my ear, but
well, the manual from my Rode here said about 4 inches from the microphone, and that's about what I am. Is right here is about 4 inches, and it's got a pop filter in between.
Sounds really good. Let me look at 40 again.
just a little content out there for anybody that's wanting to hook a mic to their radio, and which one might work best for you, which one may not. While Greg's fumbling around with his radio.
Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2. You want to try Matt 7200 for the heck of it? See what happens?
Yeah, we can try that. Give me just a minute.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Oscar Juliet.
Kilo Mike. Oh, hold on a second here. My computer just froze up on me. Oh, come on. 1 second here. Kilo Mike 7, what was the rest?
Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Oscar Juliet.
Kilo Mike 7, Charlie Oscar Juliet. I'm going to give you a 5151 here into Chino, California.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Good to get you in the log. I can't even hear you at all. I'm listening on the screen for my voice and yours.
Well, copy that. And you're in Washington? Well, I'm hearing Washington there, Matt. Send me 500 watts. Copy that.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
I got you in the logbook, 7-3.
You're only like a 5.6 though.
I'm surprised I'm getting out that well. And do you hear me in Torrance?
Nothing on the East Coast.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is there a way to pump your radio into Sonobus?
Maybe.
Damn it, I'm out of water.
Yeah, it seems like it's working, Greg, if you want to try it.
And Dan from Torrance, if you want to try it.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California.
I don't think I heard myself come back through your radio.
No, it's because I had it muted. Do you want me to let me know when you want me to do it?
I would love to see how it
change
sounds.
it. Yeah, hold
go
on,
for
give
it.
me just a
See
second.
what
Let me
it
switch to the. Let me speak to the. Let me speak. Can't even say it. Let me switch to the radio really quick.
See, I didn't think so. You hear me in San Antonio?
All right, let me try this. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters. By the way, for you guys watching on YouTube, this is actually the echo you're hearing. The second thing you're hearing is me coming through Matt K7 UAP's radio. Underwear and panties.
It actually sounds pretty decent for 40 meters this time of night for me. Just see if you make it down here.
I'm back to my radio. Let me try it. I got just 100 watts on radio.
Oh, yeah. It might be difficult.
Yeah, being that you're like 5'6", yeah, hold on. Okay.
K6EGG, K7 Night.
I got you in there. Enough for a log there. K7 UAP, underwear and panty. You sound great. I don't know if it's panties, whatever. Thank you for the check. That's actually pretty good. And it's not that, not much latency sending my signal back down to myself.
Yeah, not too bad. I'd say you actually came up a little bit since then. I'd say you're about a 5'7", 5'8" here in Washington. Good signal. I'm surprised not more people are coming back to you. Anyway, Kilo 7, underwear and panties.
Scott, we made a nice channel for you, or a group in the channel for you.
Copy that. Appreciate it, man. I got a voice contact. I got 2 voice contacts on here tonight, so very happy about that. Thanks. This makes 7200 great again.
Yeah, no problem. Just keep calling CQ and try it, man. I'm telling you, there's more people out there. They're just being hesitant.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California.
I think I hear somebody.
Whiskey 9 Papa Zulu, is that it?
That is affirmative. Kilo Echo 6 Golf Golf. This is Whiskey 9er Bravo Papa Zulu.
Bravo Papa Zulu, BPZ.
And this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I got you in there about a 51. You're from Colorado?
I didn't hear the.
Kilo Echo 6 Golf Golf. You are kind of coming in and out. You're just hanging in there right around 3-3 at best.
A 3-3.
How rude.
I'm going to give you a 51, and the correct call letters are Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
I might need a relay.
That's a QSL in the callers. I appreciate the contact there, Don from Fort Collins, Colorado. I got you my logbook for the very first time.
Yeah, thank you. And give me my telephone report one more time.
I thought I did.
You're 51 above my S9 of noise. 51 above my S9 of noise.
Okay, copy the 5-1. Thank you very much.
You know what? He came up. He's like a 5-5.
And that last one, you came up to about a 5-5, 55. I appreciate the contact there, Don from Fort Collins, 7-3 from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles by about 40 miles.
You're over 5'9" here now.
Beautiful.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters.
And that's Dan, right? In Torrance? I got bad memories.
Well, you got it was Bravo Papa Zulu, right? I don't
Bravo Papa Zulu. Whiskey 9 Bravo Papa Zulu. When I first called, all I heard was a Papa Zulu, though. I'm like, Illinois or whatever it was. Indiana, I think I saw.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
Yeah, there's going to be a delay going through many servers before it hits you. These folks here on Sonobus, Matt, looks like I'm getting a 40-second, a 53 millisecond ping time between us. Although we got a little bit of a jitter buffer, which I'm going to lower.
That's my typical internet. Internet sucks.
Yeah, you got cable modem, don't you?
Yeah.
Cable modem's not as good usually. What's his face? Sean there in Missouri. I have no jitter buffer at all with him.
Let me try my cell phone internet. I'll switch to cell phone internet and see if it's any better.
Probably going to be worse. Are you on a wired connection?
Yeah, but it's still shitty cable.
People are saying you're on dial-up.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California.
Thought I heard something.
This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters.
There, how's the jitter and ping now?
It's still jittering.
Yeah, the ping went up, actually. You went up by 20. Generally, the 5G type service is you have a lot more of a ping time delay. It's just inherent because you're going through more systems, I believe. You're up at 72 where you're in the high 40s, low 50s before. The jitter buffer is exactly the same. 58 fun-loving degrees, no wind. It's all blowing at northwest at 1 mile an hour.
Okay, I'm going to try one more time here. This is Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from the city of Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. One last time, calling CQ from the Southern California area of Southern California, the Inland Empire of Southern California, I was trying to say. Once again, Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf. Give me a call back if you guys hear me out there.
Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey, Kilo X-ray. Kilo Juliet 7, Zulu, Kilo, I'll copy.
The Kilo Juliet 7 with the ending at Kilo, I believe. Try again.
Kilo Juliet 7. Yeah, it's going up here in Tillamook. Kilo Juliet 7, Whiskey, Kilo X-ray.
Standby Whiskey, Kilo X-ray. What was the other station?
Kilowatt Japan 7, Z Kilowatt King.
Kilo Juliet 7, Zulu Kilo. Is that correct, sir?
Roger, that is correct.
Thank you for being patient. You did a complete double with another station there, so I apologize. Good to get you in there. Thanks for calling me back here on 40 meters for our first contact there. I'm kind of throwing darts in the dark here to see if anybody's out there because I don't see anything on my scope. You're 5'9" down here in California tonight there, Russell.
Roger. Thank you for the 5'9". What's the name there? Over.
First name here is Greg. Golf Romeo Echo Golf.
Very fine, Greg. You're 5'9".
That sounds great.
I am actually in Puyallup, Washington. 5'9", over.
Copy the 59 both ways up and down the coast here. Appreciate the contact. How's the band for you up there?
The band is up and down. Currently, it's kind of noisy, but I heard you out there, and I thought I'd key up and let you know that you were making up here to Washington State. Over.
Well, copy that. Appreciate that. I didn't think the band was open at all, and I'm glad I checked. I had someone talk me into it, so I appreciate the contact up there from Washington. And I heard the other station out there, so I'm going to say 7-3 to you. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf from Kilo Juliet 7 Zulu Kilo. I appreciate you picking me up tonight. We're going to say have a happy Thanksgiving. All the best. Kilo Juliet 7 Zulu Kilo clear.
Copy that 7-3. The other Kilo Juliet 7 station. Go ahead. Is there another Kilo Juliet 7 station? Go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 7 Whiskey, Kilo X-ray. I tried to get you on 80 meters on FT8. Couldn't get you. and couldn't hear anything on SSB, and all of a sudden you popped up, so I got excited.
Well, copy that, Grant. Thanks for following me up to 40 meters from 80. I appreciate it. You sound great. I'm going to give you a 5.9. You did a complete double perfectly with Russell there up in Washington. You probably couldn't hear him.
No, I could not hear him, and I've got a S9 noise here command, which is really odd. You're right in there with it, so I'm going to call it a 5.9 because I can understand it.
Copy that on the noise. You kind of dropped a little bit, Grant, but I got you in a log back here on 40 again. I appreciate it.
7-3, I'll try you again on 80 meters sometime.
Copy that. Will do, man. 7-3. I'm going to see if anybody else is out here before I call it. This is Kilo 6, Echo, Golf, calling CQ 40 meters from Chino, California.
That sounds like just about it there. I'll take those. I got a new contact there at 40. That was pretty good. You know what? You never know till you try, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't going to. I tried to get Dan there all the way over in Torrance. I couldn't do it, but I got a couple folks up in Washington and Oregon. So, and it looks like I was being heard in where? Where's Spurs County at?
I know you've been heard in Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Fort Collins, Colorado. That's right. That too.
Nothing on the East Coast, though.
Not right now. No. No way. I appreciate the 40 or so likes. If anybody else hasn't liked, hit that like button. Don't forget to do that. How much will be appreciated. San Antonio, home of Mia Teria, Mexican restaurant. I didn't think that was Spurs County. I thought that was spacing on the county there. My bad. All right. I appreciate all the contacts tonight. Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Happy Pants is in here. You mean going home, or going home? I got to get out of here. It's 10 o'clock here, and it's a school night for me. I got work tomorrow, believe it or not. But I'm going to be on tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night. I'm going to be on Thursday night. Thursday night and Friday night. So that's Thursday night, Thanksgiving here in the United States. They eat turkey and stuff. I absolutely hate turkey. I'm cooking carne asada for myself and maybe for somebody else. What else was I going to say? And I'm working a day game on a Friday, which is very strange for me on a Friday, but they have like this tradition for this team I work. Don't forget to hit those little 100% and all these little things there at the bottom. Did we lose Matt? I was going to have Matt say goodbye, but he was too rude. He just was too rude and left on his own.
The Irish goodbye. He says, see ya.
You stayed in the entire time tonight.
I know, right? That's because there wasn't a certain somebody from New Jersey rambling his mouth where I couldn't talk.
Some angry guy from New Jersey. Did anybody else pop in here? Let me see something. Anybody else hit that like button that hasn't done it yet? Crap. I'm having technical difficulties with my...
Well, Matt, there's no reason for you to leave Sonobus. You see,
you can say goodbye.
I mean, I got up and I went and got something to drink. I got up and did some other stuff, and you don't have to say goodbye.
You could have said goodbye.
You don't have to just up and leave.
And I'm going back on 40 meters, by the way. Pardon me. 80 meters. See what else is out there that I can get. What else was I going to say? You talking to me? Colin, you know how to get a hold of me. You have
Oh,
my
boy.
freaking number. And feel free to email me and complain about stuff. My ARR email does not work. I still get emails all the time from it. Let's see here. Is it K6EGG or ARRL? I'm going to try to email myself. K6EGG at AARL. The org? My wife's going to be mad because I'm still in here talking. Net. Let's see. Video's still shitty. Pardon my language. Testing out my email before I leave. It worked for me. I don't know what to tell you. You sent me stuff on email. If you send it to my other address, it'll probably do the same thing. I don't know, but give it a shot. Where was that at? But it did work. I'm still in FT8, 80 meters, by the way. What's I going to do here? All right. Sam, you got anything you want to point out here before we take off? Before I take off? I already told people I'm going to be on.
So, if you want to chat after this, there's a Discord link up at the very top. Click it. Join us. Post cat videos, cat pictures, dog pictures. Post your hand projects, your shack picture. Just, hang out and let's have fun.
Yes. That's the key, is have fun. I'm looking at my junk, by the way.
Tom, you're welcome, buddy.
By the way, I'm getting all these marketing emails like, hey, we saw you get 20,000 subs. We want to market your content. We want to make editing. We want to edit your videos, upload new thumbnails, change background photos, update your profile, add links to your channel page. You could pay us whatever you want. Somebody out of Utah. Getting a lot of those emails all of a sudden. Turn off the camera? What? Me?
Well, I don't have a camera on. What are you trying to say, Joe?
Joe, why are you so upset, bro? I'm looking at my junk.
Just be glad he's wearing a hat. Don't.
Yeah, so I got a lot of time off here next couple weeks. I might pick up some work. I don't know. I might go out of town. I don't know. But at this point, I'm basically working this week and I got a couple days next week, and then I'm like, I have 5 days off, or 2 days, got another 5 days off. I am going to Disneyland at one of those points. Then working a couple more days, and I got 4 or 5 more days off. So this next couple weeks, I'm going to have more time. I'm going to try to do some more potos up at Butterfield. The thing I don't like about Butterfield is there's nowhere really to go to the bathroom. I don't feel comfortable just doing it off the side of the road there, even though I probably could. I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Yeah. People do a lot worse stuff on the streets.
Yeah. Well, I've had the cops show up there like 8 times probably. So I don't want to have them show up when I'm urinating. If I do that, which I haven't. That's why I like to go where I go. Do a POTA up at Chino Hill State Park. There's a bathroom that you see me run up to. I don't like to do it in the bushes. I think that's a little rude. There's a bathroom nearby. So generally at Butterfield, I hold it for 2 or 3 hours or however long I'm on there. And Grant, I'm getting you on 80 meters there. FT8. So good to get you in there. And Hamstick, it's nice to see you in here. What's going on here? FT8 until December 1st. All right. There's somebody else I saw doing another D-Expedition somewhere. But I'm going to get out of here. Sam, thanks for being here the whole night. I know it looks a little different behind me because my door's closed.
Yeah.
So don't forget, I got the Enron. For those of you that are old enough.
I just noticed that. I just noticed the door was closed.
I was too loud. I got excited.
Oh, shit.
I got it. Go ahead.
It was an automatic door close from a human.
Well, it wasn't really automatic. It was not happy because I got excited because Turkey came on.
I wasn't going to say who it was. You know what I mean? You didn't do it, so it was automatically closing by a human.
Oh, I got 2 messages now, Colin. I'll wait. Okay, I got a John N.
7-3, Colin.
I got a positive email about my stream. How about that? Should I send you those ones? I send you the negative ones too, Sam, don't I? And I got it. I did show Neil. He's not in here. When I saw him in person, I ran through my phone and I showed him all the different. It's probably about 100 different negative emails. So, John, thank you for the positive email if you're watching still. All right, I'm going to get out of here. You guys like the Weather Channel? And by the way, it's hot in here. It's supposed to be 80 here tomorrow. Grant Anderson, you look different there. There's no collars in it. It's driving me nuts. So, pet your 3 F2s or F3s for me. I really love Savannah cats. They got a ton of personality. Very smart animals. So take care, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.